I actually had 2 faculty members like present the internship towards me. I didn't know it was like a thing or it was happening. They both thought that I would be good for the job, and I was just like, oh, I don't know.
I personally applied for the position on my own accord, but there were some referential letters that I had to get. So, for example, Dr. Rosenberg, he wrote me one.
Dr. Mitchell actually told me about this internship, that we have this and it's going to be working with the president, and it's like a new experience that we are having it in Averett. We have never had this, so it's a good opportunity just to apply.
But it didn't even feel like an interview. Like, he was just asking me about my family, where I'm from, and things like that. So it felt like a good moment to connect with him. And even though it didn't feel like an interview, he still like was able to see the skill and the ability that I would be able to bring to the job.
A normal day as a presidential intern, I'm not entirely sure if there is one.
Typically we do a lot of different stuff every day. Like, I've done a lot of like files and organizing, and like now we're working with commencement, and now we're working with the honors program. Like, that's not something that I did in the fall. So,
and for some days we're working on the files, and some days we're just working on like documenting everything. So it's every day is new.
I think it's fun because I go in and I don't really know what I'm going to do for the day. Like, I have an expectation of what I should be doing, but then it's just like, oh, I need you to go run over and do this, or go talk to one of these members. So I think it's kind of fun, like showing up not knowing what I get to do for the day and then finding out what I get to do. That's fun.
I think one thing I would tell the upcoming interns is to ask a lot of questions. You gradually learn as you go, and I think asking questions is very important.
Just be yourself. It's not like one role that fits someone. It's you can fit into it like as you want.
So one of the first things that I did was I got to meet a bunch of alumni when I got the invite for the President's Suite for homecoming football. That was really fun, getting to meet with all those people. And then that was the first time I met the other interns as well. So that was a really good moment to connect with them.
I want to do masters in physiotherapy. I think to be a physiotherapist, you need the people skill. I hear Dr. Powell, Miss Spike talking to students and trying to understand like their problems. I think it's very important to be compassionate and to have empathy. And I think that is 2 skills that I wanted to learn, because my job is going to require a lot of that.
So after graduation, I've been planning to pursue my degree in neuropsychology and preferably a PhD. And I think this position has definitely upped some professionalism in my resume, and I think a lot of graduate schools are looking for that and kind of commitment to a certain position along with other extracurriculars that I do.
I would like to become a teacher. So I think if anything, this has probably helped me in that sense. Definitely like working in an office environment and with many different departments and doing that kind of thing. If anything, it's prepared me more for what I would like to do in the future.
Yesterday I had a conversation with one of the other interns, Cayden, and I've seen her on campus before, but I'd never actually spoken to her. But now that we work together at the presidential office, we actually got really close and we're pretty good friends now.
I can say I'm a completely different person than what I was before I joined Averett. It has opened my eyes to a lot of things. For me, tennis was the most important thing in my life before I came to Averett. But I've seen at Averett that you can do both academics and like tennis or any sport together. It just doesn't have to. You don't have to choose one thing. It's a whole experience, and I just love that thing about Averett.
I think if there's one thing I can leave with regarding Averett, is that I personally don't think there has been another community in which I've worked or which I have been that pushes or supports their people as much as here. If you put in the work, and that might be a little bit, might even be the bare minimum, but a lot of people bite and take that as a way to kind of like lead you or wanting to give you extra support in that way. Even saying hi to your professors, it kind of opens a door for that initial conversation about where do you want to go and how can I help you to go there. And I think Averett and the faculty here at Averett do a great job, as well as the presidential office. Dr. Powell and Debbie Pike have been most great people to work with, and I feel very supported and lucky in that way. So I thank Averett every day for allowing me to do what I do and continue to grow in that field.